Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so we're on part 7, and Ando has just recently acquired a couple of companions. He's now got caught up in a mystery with the help of where he's helping Elvie Sharp Arrow, Everly Sharp Arrow, to find out what the mystery in Blackwood is. So it's to do with the secret of the Long Emperors, who were taken down a few years ago by Emperor Varan Aquilius. Emperor Varan Aquilius has gone missing, though. Now, the secret seems to be to do with some kind of possible weapon known as the Four Ambitions, and Mehrunes Dagon is involved. So that's what we know so far. We currently have tracked down Elam Dras, one of the Dark Brotherhood. However, he escaped capture, but he claims that he's only there to reopen a old Dark Brotherhood sanctuary. So let's dive back in. We've just got back to Llewellyn Castle, Leowyn Castle, and let's see what occurs.
They must be driven out of Blackwood.
I still can't figure out why they would be targeting us, Vandacia.
Eliminate the threat first. Then we can seek answers.
Councillor Leviticus.
All of the remaining councillors in Blackwood are gathered here in the castle. Valeria, Vandacia, and myself. While we await the arrival of the scribe I sent for, tell me what you uncovered in Gideon. I'm not sure I agree with Vandacia's assessment.
Well, I found this letter when chasing down that Dark Brotherhood guy, and it was talking about re-establishing a sanctuary. I found a letter that's talking about Blood Run Cave and re-establishing a Dark Brotherhood sanctuary.
Yes, I remember reports of their presence early in Morikar's reign, but they were driven out. The assassins must see this as the perfect opportunity to reclaim their base, but what does that have to do with Leovic's secret and the ambitions?
I don't know. Why would they be assassinating the councillors anyway?
Vandacia, Valeria, and I were just discussing that.
I know, I heard.
We think Leovic had each of the councillors unknowingly working on a different aspect of the Ambitions project.
Okay.
They each had access to a piece of the puzzle, but no one but Leovic knew everything.
So someone called upon the Dark Brotherhood to murder the councillors to preserve the secret?
That's our prevailing theory. If the councillors ever came together to compare notes, the truth of the Ambitions would be revealed. To stop that from happening, the Dark Brotherhood was sent to kill my colleagues.
Okay. So the Dark Brotherhood agent claimed they weren't responsible for the murders of the councillors.
Indeed. Very curious. Still, I'm hesitant to take the word of an admitted killer at face value. Not with so much at stake. Regardless, their very presence still poses a threat to all of Blackwood.
Okay.
The sanctuary cannot be allowed to reopen.
Maybe the coded documents Everly and I recovered from can tell us more.
Jirix and Sophis' documents contain information written in Imperial code. I sent for the scribe Aragon, but he has yet to arrive. Until then, the councillors will remain safe within these walls. You have done well so far, and have my thanks.
It's okay. No problem.
Whatever the truth behind the murders of my fellow councillors, we can't allow the Dark Brotherhood to gain a foothold in Blackwood. I'd like you and Everly to go to Blood Run Cave to ascertain the situation there. Talk to Everly and make your plans.
Shouldn't you send the Brigandines to deal with the Dark Brotherhood?
Until we know more, I'm not prepared to engage in an all-out war with the Dark Brotherhood. No, better to send you and Everly to investigate the situation. Then we can determine if a more forceful response is warranted.
Okay.
Last time I tried to make a good impression, it went badly. Now, I'm just hoping no one notices me.
Right then, let's have a look. So, what else have we got new in this lot? Right, let's find Everly.
All right, you heard Leviticus. Time to get back to work.
All
While
right,
the
Bossy
counselors stay
Boots.
safe in Leowin Castle and wait for the scribe to arrive, we need to find out what the Dark Brotherhood is actually up to. Show me that letter you found in Gideon.
Here, it's orders from the Dark Brotherhood matron. They want to establish a sanctuary in the area.
Yeah, these are definitely orders. It mentions Blood Run Cave.
Yep.
That's northeast of Leowin, toward the edge of Blackwood territory.
Can I have my letter
As
back?
the spinners always say, the best way to find out what's happening in the clearing is to step into it.
The letter indicates the entrance to the sanctuary is deep inside the cave.
Of course it does. Nothing has been easy since I found that strange book and started chasing down Leovik's secret. Well, are you still interested in solving the mystery of the ambitions? Will you come with me to Blood Run Cave?
Yeah, I'll go. Got no better to do. So let's see what we can find out.
The counselor should be safe, so meet me at Blood Run Cave. We need to determine if the Dark Brotherhood is behind the murders or not. Either way, that sanctuary is a threat to Blackwood. I just hope I don't have another one of those waking visions.
Waking visions?
Remember back at Fort Blueblood when we found the murdered servant?
Oh,
I had
yeah.
a vision of a shadowy figure. It was a robed and hooded cultist. Order of the Waking Flame, I think. It was brief and powerful, over in a moment, but the figure felt evil.
And do you think these dreams and visions are connected to the strange book you recovered?
What else could it be? The book seems very old and it's written in a language we can't read. Just carrying it around, it feels heavy, oppressive, like a burden I didn't know I had. But Lupus sent me to find it. It must be important.
Okay. Important how?
I don't know. I'm an archer, not a Daedric scholar or anything. I don't think I should let the Order of the Waking Flame get their hands on it, though. And maybe one of these visions, if I have any more, will actually help us figure this all out.
Are you sure you want to keep carrying it around? We haven't seen any cultists for a while now.
No, but that last vision I had was clearly a warning about the cult leader, whoever they are. They're powerful and evil. So, bad dreams or no bad dreams, I think I'll hang on to the book, just in case.
Okay. Right, let's get cracking then.
I'll meet you at Blood Run Cave.
I just want to talk to Captain
Made the
Rian.
right call, Leviticus. We won't be
Captain.
safe.
Blood Run Cave is a dangerous place, whether the Dark Brotherhood is present or not. You and Everly should be on your guard at all times. Watch out for each other. I would hate to lose operatives as valuable as you two have been.
Remind me what we're dealing with.
Everly brought word of a threat against the former members of the Imperial Elder Council, including Councilor Leviticus. The threat seems to be related to a secret of the Longhouse Emperors. A secret concerning something called the Four Ambitions.
So what are the four ambitions?
We don't actually know. We sent for an Imperial scribe to decipher the coded documents you found, but they have yet to arrive. In the meantime, we've been doing everything we can to protect the Counselors from Dark Brotherhood assassins.
And are the councillors safe?
Leviticus, Valeria, and Vandacia are safely ensconced in Leowen Castle. Unfortunately, we couldn't save Jirik, Sophus, and Eivor. You found the Dark Brotherhood's calling card at every scene.
Yep.
Yet the assassin you met claims they killed no one.
And do you believe them?
Assassins are not the most reliable source of truth. Still, that's part of what we're sending you to their sanctuary to determine. Good luck, mercenary. We're all counting on you.
See you later. .5 kilometers. Oh my giddy ants. Let's have a look at the map. Right up there. So if I go to there, right, okay, so let's go to the way shrine up here. Get a move on, eh?
By Azura! I can't believe this! Is it really you?
The hell are you?
It's you! It's actually you! My friend said you were a story, a myth, but here you are! It is you, right? The hero of Tamriel? The slayer from the legends. It has to be. You look just like the paintings.
What? Can I help you?
Can you help me? A famed warrior is asking if I need help. This is what I've always dreamed of. I, don't have any dangerous things going on right now, but I'm sure I could find myself some trouble to get into if you'd want.
I didn't say that.
No, it's all right. Listen, what would you rather fight? A pack of lions? Perhaps a vicious troll? I'm sure I could find one nearby. Oh, it should be more than one. Let's give the bards a good song. How does a dozen trolls sound?
Yeah, sure, you go do that.
My friends are going to be so jealous. Oh, the fabled hero, come to rescue little old me from a vicious band of trolls. I can't wait. Don't take too long. The anticipation will kill me.
I'm not sure that's what's going to kill you, but sure.
This is going to be great. Just wait until I tell all my friends back in Bravo.
Okay, widow.
was attacked in Leowin that the Dark Brotherhood was involved.
The Dark Brotherhood? That's just a stupid, scared children.
Is Counselor Vendacia safe? Governor Keshu and the Blackfins will protect him, won't they?
It's probably got something to do with the war in the north. He was bound to spill the black eventually.
You lead.
Oh, looks like we're cutting cross country. Oh, look. I know.
Can never have enough of that.
Yeah. It's this way then, isn't it? Is that another way shrine? Mirror? It is, isn't it? That's another one of those way shrines. Oh, we just happen to be going the wrong way as well. Oh. Hello. It was never my strong point. Map reading. Oh, what's this? Oh, we'll have a bit of this. Oh yeah, by the way,
Hope we find something interesting today.
we have equipment.
Nothing wrong with a little opportunistic harvesting.
Yep.
There is an aura of death about you. A quite dour and pervasive one at that. It's a good thing we found each other. I can patch you up in no time. Just need to identify the source of your spiritual malaise. Of course you do. To quote the famous ghost hunter Claudina Ildane, we mustn't shoulder the burdens of those who are gone. Their weight is light on the body but heavy on the mind.
So what should I do?
Well, the next step is complicated. I need to identify the spiritual passenger you are dealing with. Have you been in any locations rife with death lately? A terrifying cave or haunted ruin? A forsaken forest? That makes sense. Subterranean places attract all manners of woeful entities. They reside within the crevices, hide behind boulders, and wait beneath black pools. Did you encounter anything in the darkness?
Beasts and monsters.
I thought I sensed something savage about you. Your passenger covets a hunt. Death was not enough to sate their bloodlust, even though the hunt is over. Now on to you. How are you feeling?
Nervous?
I believe you are afflicted with the lurking type spirit. These entities wait in lonely places for hosts and avoid detection by settling deep into the recesses of your mind.
Oh.
Shall I begin the cleansing rites?
Yeah, go on then. Begin the cleansing rite.
Your time on this plane has ended, Spirit. The far shores call you. Go from this place and never return. Grandmother? Not again. Go back to your grave.
Why must you ruin my fun?
May the spirits leave you in peace. Safe travels.
So is your grandmother? Oh, well, at least it didn't cost me anything. What the hell? That was weird. It's like we went back in time.
Was that the last of them? Oh, thank feck.
You leveled up, my dear.
Uncertainty, fear, death. You look quite capable.
Yeah,
Might I be able to recruit you to help me? This place was once an honorable tomb for fallen members of the Dark Brotherhood. But now it houses a perversion of death. The cycle, which devours all, has been corrupted here.
Okay, so what do you mean?
I belong to the clutch of Niswo. I came to this place to perform last rites for 3 well-respected shadow scales entombed here. But I was chased out by a necromancer called Tuma Mazath, who seeks to disturb their remains for selfish purposes.
Disturbing their remains?
Yes. When I arrived here, he had already raised many shadow scale bodies to fight for him.
Okay.
In order to spare the 3 I came to perform last rites upon from this fate, I must destroy their skeletons. Will you help? I can pay you for your services.
I'll help you destroy the skeletons of the 3 remaining shadow scales.
The remains of these renowned shadow scales deserve the peaceful emptiness of the void. Destruction must pass before creation and change can begin anew. Hurry. We must find the remains inside the cave and destroy them.
Why burn them?
While it is true that the souls of these shadow scales returned to the Hist long ago, their remains still deserve peace. Their bones need not become puppets to a madman drunk on power. Burning them is the only way to prevent that.
So why are these 3 shadow scales so important?
They were closer to Sithis than most. Each powerful in their own right, buried here to honor their path in life. Which is why I came here to begin with. But when Tuma Mazath disinterred them for his own gain, he dishonored their remains.
And what's the clutch of Niswu?
We have also been called Nothing Speakers. We are a fellowship that honors Sithis and the truths of the Void. We all speak different words, but our purpose follows those lessons. One must first apprentice under a mentor before joining our ranks.
Do all Niswu perform last rites for the fallen shadow scales?
Each Niswo is different. I choose to honor Sithis by ensuring that the unavoidable truths, such as fear, death, darkness, and change, are not compromised.
Okay. In we go. So we've got a few jobs in here. Right. Are you ready, Neri?
Time is a force of change.
Glad you made it.
Oh,
I wasn't
hello,
looking
Evelyn.
forward to going much deeper without you.
You've come through the entrance. Right. Promise to help this guy as well. So,
Tuma Mazath already uncovered the remains. Quickly, destroy them.
Go on.
Peace of destruction.
You know, I like to think I'm agreeable.
Tuma Mazath will not have these remains. All that is created must eventually be destroyed, and then renewed. The cycle. shadow scale is missing. I think I know why. May these bones find the emptiness of the void.
Finders keepers, as they say. Joined the buoyant armigers.
We successfully destroyed almost all of the remains, but the shadow scale with the missing skull is cause for concern. I believe those remains once belonged to Arjum Shay.
Okay. So, who's Arjum Shay?
A shadow scale, who was said to have plucked out his own eye and sealed a powerful necromantic gem within the socket. It granted him the power to see lost spirits. Tuma Mazath must have taken it in order to conduct his ritual.
Okay, so what do we do?
If I am correct, we must locate Tuma Mazath's ritual site. If he used the skull and the gem inside to power his ritual, it should be nearby. We must make sure to destroy the skull and finish our work. Let us hurry before the chance is lost.
How does Ajum Shay's gem help Tuma Maxoth?
I am not certain, but I believe Tuma Mazath either knew about the gem previously, or sensed its power when he unearthed Arjum Shay's remains. The necromantic properties of such a gem would likely be a great strengthening agent to any ritual.
And how can you be sure the skull will still be nearby?
A ritual of this magnitude would take time to prepare. Tuma Mazath would need to find a place to ready the necessary components and use the skull as a focal point. Should we find the ritual site, the skull will most certainly be there.
Okay. Let's get cracking.
them to run away. Well, no, I guess it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
Let's have a look. Yeah, let's do the... Right, let's sort this guy out first.
Don't like your odds.
want to hurt you, but now I'm going to. You can make it. Keep moving.
Yeah, you run off. Right, okay, so we are heading up.
In a big family, you have to know how to scrap. Glad you made it. I wasn't looking forward to going much deeper without you. So this is Blood Run Cave, huh?
Yeah.
Creepy. You go on ahead. I'll follow behind you. Make sure nothing tries to ambush us. I'll catch up farther in.
Really? So we've just run around. Oh.
Check the letter you found.
Other side of where we were. Right, okay. I'll come all this way back for her. What's it? Meet me there. What else? You wouldn't do that to me, would you, Miri?
No sign of the Dark Brotherhood. Just a lot of creepy undead. Let's keep going.
Right, let's have a look.
You will not stop me. They are mine to control.
I kill him twice. I'm not killing him a third time.
This looks promising. Let's talk.
Let's talk.
That creepy black door. That's got
Yep.
to be the entrance to the Dark Brotherhood sanctuary. I doubt it's as simple as turning a knob, because that door doesn't have one. Let me see that letter you found again. Wasn't there something about a key?
Here we go.
Gutted, untold danger, long trek, clear out. Ah! Here it is. And remember, death, my brother. That's the key.
How's
I
that a
don't
key?
know. Maybe it's a passphrase? I've read about things like that in some of my mystery novels. Go knock on the door or something and see what happens.
Yeah, let's do that.
Go ahead. See if that
Knock, knock.
passphrase opens the creepy black door.
Death, my brother. Okay.
Still looking for your murderer? Well, you've come to the wrong place, my friends.
We found the black hands beside every body.
Must I say it again? You've been duped, and the Dark Brotherhood has been set up to take the blame. Haven't we had this conversation already? The Dark Brotherhood didn't murder those counselors. I have no quarrel with you, and you none with me. Now turn around and leave before you force me to do something you will definitely regret.
If you didn't kill the councillors in Lewin, Lewin demands to know what you're doing in Blackwood.
Leowin demands, does it? Very well. This sanctuary belongs to the Dark Brotherhood. It has for a very long time. I have been given the joyous task of reopening it. I assure you, we're a business. We have no designs on Leowin or the councillors.
Not the Dark Brotherhood, then who's been murdering the councillors?
Obviously some enemy of the councillors who wants to confuse you. Throw suspicion on the Dark Brotherhood. Keep you chasing after shadows while they accomplish whatever it is they hope to do. Perhaps we can work together to... What? Now what?
Oh.
Cultists, portaling in. Quickly, secure the sanctuary.
That's the Order of the Waking Flame. What are they doing here? Come on, we need to figure out what's going on.
We've got a lot of bookcases for let's you reading these, Miri? These are all ones we've read. Come on. Here, Miri.
This can't be a coincidence. Did the Waking Flame cultists follow us here?
Scamp, tell your brothers. Scamp, will you have a word with your brothers? Hmm? Well, they're dead. Hi. Really? They're flying behind me, so I can't.
The waking flame is definitely trying to occupy this sanctuary. But why?
Don't know.
Fall back! Close the portals! Warn the High Priest!
Oh, I think not. All right. What were we discussing before they so rudely interrupted us?
Something about it's not you.
This will satisfy your masters in Leowyn. The Dark Brotherhood is not your enemy. The Order of the Waking Flame invaded our sanctuary and killed my brothers and sisters. I can't let them get away with that.
No. Why would the cultists attack the sanctuary?
Seems to me the cultists didn't want you talking to me. Didn't want you hearing me tell you for the 100th time that the Dark Brotherhood didn't kill those counselors. If you ask me, those are your murderers. The Order of the Waking Flame.
Okay. You made your point. The cultists do seem to be after the same thing as Everly and I'm looking for.
Opportunity and motive. Look, I don't know what that may be, and I don't want to know. But I do want to step through this portal and stick my dagger in their High Priest's throat. Care to come along?
Oh, hell, why not?
Good. Now you'll see how a Dark Brotherhood assassin deals with unsanctioned targets. And please notice that I won't be dropping any notes or leaflets along the way. Come on. Let's go before the portal closes.
Okay.
Stay with the assassin. I'll inform Captain Brienne and Council.
Alright, you can take the easy job, Everly. You usually do.
An alien ruin. Not the worst place for a Daedric cult. Looks like I'm not the only one who leaves important papers lying about. Give that a read, why don't you?
The Wood Elf Archer has been a problem since Black Drake Villa. She and her friends are getting too close to learning the truth of Leovik's secret, and they continue to interfere with our efforts to gain possession of the Four Ambitions. Putting them on the trail of the Dark Brotherhood worked for a while. We bought ourselves time now to finish this. As your High Priest, I command you to follow them to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary, recover the cache Leovik hid in the ruins, and kill them all. Assassins and Leowyn mercenaries alike. And once the Wood Elf is dead, see if she still carries the sacred book. I want that tome. Oh, okay.
Their High Priest actually ordered them to kill us.
Fancy some fun?
that looks important.
Till I make you.
Hmm. Now look.
A close approximation of our calling card, but that entire pile is obviously a forgery.
Okay,
So the Order of the Waking Flame killed your counselors and placed the blame on the Dark Brotherhood.
Yep.
Then their High Priest sent his followers to kill us. Care to enlighten me as to what this is actually all about now?
Well, we think the murders have something to do with the secrets of the Longhouse Empress.
All this fuss and bother over an old Imperial secret? Let's review what we learned. The High Priest of the Order of the Waking Flame sent cultists to the Sanctuary to eliminate both my Dark Brotherhood assassins and you and the Wood Elf.
Yep. And that pile of Black Hand prints is evidence that they were trying to blame you for the murders.
Obviously the cult has someone watching you. They knew exactly when to attack, certain we'd all be in the Sanctuary. Plus, they were after some cache hidden there. So who are these cultists? And how well do you trust your masters in Leowyn?
Are you suggesting the Mayrune's Dagon cult spies in Leewyn Castle?
I'm not suggesting anything. Just following the clues. If the cultists are Dagonists, then their High Priest is probably a true fanatic. This secret must be pretty important, and most likely pertains to death and destruction. Let's keep searching.
Good idea.
Let's see if something deeper inside this ruin points us to the identity of the cult's High Priest. Figure out who they are, and you may learn more about this secret than you ever imagined. Oh, and you still have that amulet. It might come in handy.
Oh yeah, possibly. So why are you interested in figuring out who their High Priest is?
Because I owe them for besmirching the good reputation of the Dark Brotherhood and for ordering the deaths of my brothers and sisters. And because now, I'm curious.
Oh.
It's like an itch that needs to be scratched.
Okay, do you know anything about the cache mentioned in the High Priest's orders?
No. The orders suggested it was placed in the Sanctuary after we abandoned it the first time. We hadn't finished reopening the place, and I hadn't run across any hidden caches. Another mystery, I suppose. Let's keep looking.
Alright, let's see what we can find. I'm guessing we go this way where this weirdo is. Finish him off. Right, we've gone all the way around here. Oh, look. Oh no, is that the portal out? No, we're going the wrong way here.
This door looks impressive. Let's see what's on the other side.
Oh look, Mary, bookcases.
Over here. Voices.
We failed to kill all the assassins, and the Wood Elf and the mercenary are still alive.
Yes. The High Priest isn't going to be happy about that, but we retrieved the cache hidden in the old sanctuary.
With the contents of the cache, the High Priest should be able to determine where to find the first ambition.
Agreed. And we will soon have the location of another one of the ambitions. As just another Imperial counselor, the High Priest has them all fooled.
Now that's something new. What do you think? Sometimes listening provides the answers we seek.
Yeah.
It seems their high priest is actually one of your counselors.
Great.
That explains how they knew your movements. And they found whatever they were looking for in the sanctuary.
Yep. Right, so sounds like they know where to find one of the ambitions. Two from Lervik's secret.
I'd rather not know any more about this damn secret. It's cursed.
Okay.
But did you see how they opened that portal? They used their amulet on the pedestal. You still have the one we found. Let's find another pedestal and see if we can follow them.
Okay, good idea. Let's get cracking then.
Keep looking. We need to find a pedestal like the one those cultists used. That pedestal looks promising. Let's talk before you try to open a portal.
Why? It's fun.
This may work. It may not. We may open a portal that takes us to the cultists, or we may open one to some dark and deadly corner of oblivion. Still, nothing ventured, nothing gained. So, ready to try something daring?
I'm ready.
It looked to me like the cultists used their amulet on the pedestal and opened a portal. Examine the pedestal and see if there's a place to fit the amulet. These Dagonist fools think they've gotten the better of us. Let's prove them wrong.
Right.
Well, we have a portal. Time to find out if leaping into it turns out to be a good or bad idea.
Let's go then. I'll go first.
coming for us.
Ow. Ooh, feel that surge. Have a look. Oh, let's have a look at his journal. I've already sent word to the exalted priest. The steward and three of the councillors are dead. Only Councillor Etina eludes us, as the councillor is not currently in the province of Blackwood. I have also sent the documents we uncovered from the Dark Brotherhood sanctuary. With that information, the High Priest should have no trouble determining the hidden location of the first of the four ambitions. Moreover, I've ordered the attack on Leowen Castle. Soon the documents kept by the other councillors will be ours. Then the locations of all the ambitions will be revealed. Now I must step out and deal with pests that have entered the ruins. I think we've been followed from the sanctuary. I look forward to showing them the true power of the faithful of the Prince of Disaster can bring when necessary. Okay, so take it would kick your butts.
The location of the ambition was sent to the High Priest. What was that about an attack on Leowen Castle?
Exactly, that's what I'm worried about. Disastric Zanzora. The time for the four ambitions is almost upon us. We must accelerate our efforts or decades of planning will mount to naught. Emperor Leovic hid the ambitions and was killed before he could inform me of their locations. But he left clues in various hidden caches throughout the Empire. We can also ferret out portions of the secret that my fellow councillors are aware of before we execute them. And yes, they must die to preserve the secret of the Longhouse Emperors. We will blame the Dark Brotherhood for the murders, thus deflecting suspicion from the Order of the Waking Flame for as long as possible. Besides, I have recently learned that one of Leovic's caches is hidden in the former Blackwood Sanctuary. Send out the best acolytes, kill Steward Ferrol Lupus, Councillor Abor, Valeria, Etina, Jurek and Sophus. We may need to murder Leviticus as well. The former chief councillor is too smart for his own good and may realise what is happening and act against us before we can secure the four ambitions. I shall also plan an attack against myself, one that will be foiled but will further implicate the Dark Brotherhood. Remember, do not contact me, I shall contact you. Nothing must reveal my true nature until the appropriate moment. In the name of the Lord of Fire, High Priest Vandacia. Vandacia? There's two of the councillors
is the Order's High Priest?
Yeah.
I knew I disliked the man the moment he had me beaten.
Yep, right.
So, now I know who needs to die for this grave insult to the Dark Brotherhood. Councillor Vandacia, the High Priest of the Waking Flame.
Who would have thought?
But what do you make of that journal entry about the first ambition and an attack on Leowen Castle?
They sent whatever they found to Vandacia. Apparently they ordered the cultists to attack Leowen.
They got what they were after, and now they're sending their forces to kill the rest of the councillors. With the other councillors dead, Vandacia will be the only person who knows the secret of the Longhouse Emperors.
It's more than that. Leviticus has documents that reveal the locations of the remaining ambitions.
And Van Dacia will do everything in his power to get his hands on those documents. I suppose your course is clear. You need to return to Leowyn Castle as quick as you can.
And what are you going to do?
I'm going to stick around and deal with a few more of these waking flame cultists.
Okay.
I still have a little anger to work off after that attack on my sanctuary.
Oh, fair
I
enough.
suggest you return to Leowyn Castle with all due haste.
And you won't come with me to defend the councillors?
I'm an assassin, not a soldier. I've done my part. Now go do yours. When I'm finished here, if Van Dacia is still alive, well, then we'll see what we shall see.
Okay.
That portal should take you back toward the exit.
Yep, let's hope. Hi.
Back, you better!
Jeez, you two. Right, are we going anywhere near the entrance? We are, yes. Right. Where are we going? We got a long way to go. Right, so we need... So we need to go east.
this. Oh, I probably shouldn't be proud of that.
Why not? Right.
Get those doors open. We need to get to the counselors.
They're barred from the other side.
Mercenary, you've returned. Everly's attempting to breach the barracks. Go!
Oh, lovely. So, tell me what's
happening. The Waking
happening.
Flame cultists created a distraction. And like raw recruits, both Everly and I fell for it. As soon as we left the castle, they swarmed the place and barricaded themselves inside.
Are the councillors still alive?
I'm not sure. By the time we realized the distraction was nothing more than a ruse, the cultists had locked us out. If the cultists harm Leviticus, Vandacia, and the others, I won't rest until they pay.
Well, actually, Councillor Vandacia is a traitor. He's the High Priest of the Order of the Waking Flame.
What? Are you certain? Vandacia has served Blackwood and the Empire before that for more than 50 years. Enough. We need to get inside. Then we can determine the truth of all this.
Why does nobody ever
Find
take my
Everly
word
by the
for it?
barracks and assist her.
Fine.
Flashy may get noticed, but style gets remembered. Steady. Wait for it. Now we can go in. Let's... Oh, you're here.
Yes, I'm here. What's the plan?
Oh, thank Ifra you're back.
Who's Ifra?
Captain Rian and I, they tricked us.
Yep,
Lured us out
I
of the
heard.
castle. Now the place is locked down and I don't know if any of the counselors are still alive. I've mucked this up real good.
Yeah, look, don't worry about it. Councillor Vandacia is behind everything. He's the High Priest of the Order of the Waking Flame. Just thought you might want to know that.
Vandacia? That traitor! He tricked us! Lied to us! Had his own colleagues murdered! In order to get his hands on a few Daedric weapons? but Lyrinth, the Dremora. She told me that the fate of the world was at stake. We need to reach the councillors.
Does that door lead into the castle?
Yes, the barracks connect to the rest of the castle. Since I dispatched the cultist guards, we can get to the councillors and the legates this way.
Okay.
Let's go, but stay alert. We're not sure how many of those cracked acorns are waiting for us in there.
Cool. The more the merrier.
Hurry! We need to reach the councillors. Bandasia fool! Or that he's in charge of these fanatics.
Bandasia, how could you?
Valeria, with everything at stake, how could I...
Councillor Valeria! No! When did you get here?
I came as soon as word arrived from Councillor Leviticus. I was with him when the cultists attacked, but we got separated.
We have to find Leviticus. Come with us, brother. We need to stick together.
Party going on here. Hi.
Don't like your odds.
We have to keep looking for Leviticus. This might sting a bit.
Oh, good.
Fantasia, you traitor.
I will finish what the Longhouse Emperors started, Leviticus. I will set loose the power of the Four Ambitions. Lord Dagon, hear your High Priest. Send forth a champion to destroy these meddling.
Kill it! Kill it!
I hate wasting expensive arrows on the likes of you.
Counselor Leviticus, you're alive. Let me get you out of here and somewhere safe.
Vandacia. The bastard fooled us all.
Wait to take a load off at the inn.
Friend of my sister, come, speak with me.
Friend of my sister.
Despite
Probably
the
the worst
brevity
name
of the
I've ever been given.
situation, you should know that I was able to decipher a portion of the encoded documents before Vandacia whisked them away.
Did the document tell you where to find the 4 ambitions?
I'm not sure. I only translated a small bit of the code before the assault began. It mentioned a vault to protect them, which I assumed to mean the ambitions. It's hidden in the Ogel Bok, but I'm not familiar with the term.
Ogel Bok.
Argonian, perhaps?
Yeah,
It sounds like it, but I'm not sure. I haven't reported to Councillor Leviticus yet. Since it looks like he wants to talk to you now, please inform him of my findings. And tell him I apologize I wasn't able to decipher anymore.
It's alright, Berrigan.
Let Councillor Leviticus know what I deciphered from the coded document. That the vault that protects them is hidden in the Ogel Bok. I wish I had been able to finish translating all the documents before Vandacia stole them.
So you're really Everly's brother?
Isn't the family resemblance obvious? I was an adventurer myself back in the day, before I became an Imperial scribe. I think that's where Everly gets it. That and from all the books I've given her over the years.
Why did Vandacia try to kill you too?
I imagine he didn't think I had time to decipher any of the coded passages. I barely had a moment to look at the documents when the portals opened and his cultists burst in. Luckily, I'm very familiar with that particular code. It was my specialty.
Okay.
Vandacia will
Council.
pay.
Vandacia. A high priest of Mehrunes Dagon.
Yep.
Has he been a Daedric cultist all these years?
Probably.
I failed to see the signs, and now the counselors. They're all dead. Valeria, Sophis, Eivor, and Jirek.
Vandacia tricked us all. I only learned the truth after the events at the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary.
Yes, of course. The Sanctuary. I suppose this proves the Dark Brotherhood wasn't involved in the plot to murder us.
That's right.
What else did you uncover while you were away?
Vandacia is the cult's high priest, and they know the location of one of the 4 ambitions.
It's worse than that. Vandacia wrestled the documents you acquired from the other counselors away from the scribe. Once he translates them, he may know the location of all 4 of the ambitions.
Berrigan translated a portion. It mentioned the Ogel Bak. Sounds like Argonian, but he doesn't know that. He doesn't know that word.
Ogel Bak?
Yeah.
I've heard that term. It's Argonian.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I believe it refers to a natural formation deep in the Blackwood Marsh.
Okay.
But Vandacia was more familiar with that region than I know someone who can help us, though. I believe you already met her.
You know somebody who can help us locate the hidden vault?
If the term leads us to the vault, so be it. All we can do is follow the clues we've been given. Talk to Keshu the Blackfin. If anyone can help us navigate the wilds of Blackwood, it's Governor Keshu.
Okay. Rightio then. We'll talk to Governor Blackfin. Yeah, we'll talk to Keshu.
I can't believe Vandacia is a traitor and a cult leader.
I can.
And he killed Valeria. Almost killed Leviticus. He's been ahead of us the entire time. We can't let him get to the ambitions. We just can't.
Councillor Leviticus recommends we go to Gideon and ask Keshu about the term Ogel back. Oh, I was in Merkmire not long ago and they called me Ogel quite a bit. So...
All right, we have a plan. In the meantime, we saved Councillor Leviticus, cleared the Dark Brotherhood of the murders, and determined Vandacia is the traitor and leader of the cult.
Yep.
You did good, my friend. Here, your share of our compensation.
I don't use a bow.
So, the information from the former councillors points to an Argonian location. Someplace called the Ogel Bok.
I just told you that.
Vandacia ran off with the documents before we could learn more.
Yep.
Now we need to figure out what it means before his cultists beat us to it.
That's right, yeah. So we don't know what Ogel back means or how to find it.
No, but Councillor Leviticus has heard the term. Says it's a landmark in the Solzan territory.
Okay.
The document suggested it's a site connected to the Four Ambitions. Maybe where the weapons are stored? We need to consult with an expert on that region.
What about Keshu?
Governor Keshu of Gideon. Councillor Leviticus says she knows the swamps and bogs of Blackmarsh like the back of her hand. So, can I count on you? Will you come with me to Gideon to talk to Keshu the Blackfin?
Yeah, all good, Gideon. Might as well see this through now.
We'll meet up in Gideon. We can talk to Governor Keshu there. She has to know about this Ogel Bok thing. She has to.
So what can you tell me about Keshu?
Just what I've heard. She emerged from the Black Marsh swamps and made a name for herself as a freedom fighter. Battled Dark Elf slavers along the Morrowind border. When the Akaviri invaders arrived, she took her soldiers and helped save Windhelm.
When did that happen?
About 10 years ago now. Defeated the invasion and helped form the Ebonheart Pact. Even commanded the Pact army during the start of the Three Banners War. Then one day she turned in her commission. Came back to serve as Governor of Gideon.
Anything else I should know?
Keshu's progressive as far as Argonians go. I hear she has an interest in the history of the Argonians, but she genuinely seems committed to creating an open and enlightened community for all people in Gideon. Actually, I can't wait to talk to her.
What do you know about Gideon?
What did the spinners say? Oh yes, it's one of the 8 major cities of Blackmarsh, but its proximity to Cyrodiil makes it more imperial than Argonian. In fact, Vandacia represented the Empire in Gideon for decades. Until, well, you know.
Was Vandacia in charge of the city before he revealed his connection to the cult?
No, more of an advisor of sorts. Like the councillors here in Leowyn. Governor Keshu is the leader of the city. When Vandacia revealed himself to be the head of a Daedric cult, well, that pretty much put an end to his government service.
Were you surprised about Vandacia's treachery?
Now that you mention it, very much so. He was a member of the Elder Council. His name was on the list of people that knew Leovic's secret. I thought I was supposed to protect him, keep him safe from the murderer. But he was the murderer.
Where's Vandacia now?
After he killed Valeria and grabbed the coded documents, he ran. He could be anywhere. He's had decades to establish the Waking Flame and set up hiding holes. But he's after the ambition, same as us. We need to find the hidden vault before he does.
Okay. Right. Well, let's get cracking. Right, guys. I'm going to leave it there tonight. So we'll continue this story. Definitely on Monday. Might do a stream over the weekend. Depends what I'm doing. But as I say, normally my stream's at 7:30 on a Monday, which is the set regular one. May start a little bit early because I'm on holiday next week, so I'll have to have a look and see what I feel like on Monday. But yeah, definitely 7:30 p.m. UK time. Thank you for joining me this evening, and have a great bank holiday.